Hello pilots and welcome back to 4FS Gaming. I am Ascendance and this is going to be a pretty short video going over some sneaky tricks that you can pull off in Titanfall 2. Now these are not secrets by any means or any super advanced strategies, and out of the 4 sneaky tricks that I have for you today, I will expect people who play a lot of Titanfall to know 3 or even all 4 of them. But you never know, there could be something unexpected and interesting to learn. To start off, I just want to remind you all how much I dislike nuclear eject. Not because it's difficult to get away from and it kills me a lot, usually there's plenty of time, but all too often I see multiple friendly Titans being blown up in front of me by a nuke ejector, and there's nothing I can do. So if only there was a way to really punish the people who use this perk. Well, there is, and it's called the Gravity Star. Just throw the star at the cockpit of an enemy Titan when they begin an ejection sequence, and this will hold the pilot in place. If it is a nuclear eject, they will be blown up in their own explosion, and the best part is that you will still be rewarded with the kill. If you do this a few times, people in the lobby might begin to second guess this suicidal strategy. Sneaky trick number 2 is actually exploiting a glitch. Now this is not something that I would usually encourage, but I think this is quite difficult and risky to pull off correctly, and if you do it at the wrong time, you will probably lose your Titan or most of its health. So I don't really mind people trying this one out. This is specific to the Ion Titan, which has a pool of energy to draw on when using abilities. But when your energy runs out, you really can't do too much at all. It also takes forever for your energy to recharge, 14 seconds to fully refill that bar. Now there is a sneaky way to speed this up. You see, when you jump into your Ion Titan, you will always have full energy, so if you quickly disembark and then re-embark, you will instantly refill your energy meter. You need to use the Phase Embark pilot kit to do this properly, which will make the entire process from in the cockpit to out and back in again take less than 5 seconds. This essentially triples your energy recharge rate. But of course you must have a 5-second period in which you can get out and in without being shot at, which can become very risky, and this is why I don't see it as a very problematic exploit. I think it works well instead as an advanced tactic, which is how I like to view it. But I completely understand if you disagree and think that I'm scum of the earth for sharing this. Now let's move on to sneaky trick number 3, and this is something that I think should definitely be common knowledge by now, but for some reason many pilots still don't seem to know it, probably because the game doesn't really explain it very well at all. Electric smoke acts as a fire extinguisher, and will put out fire stars attached to your hull. Fire stars can do a lot of damage, and popping smoke to counter a fire star stick is a great way to preserve your health. Just remember that you will then have no countermeasures against pilot rodeo attacks, and as such will have to use another tactic to solve those issues. Note that the smoke only puts out fire stars, not thermite from any of Scorch's abilities, so you'll have to deal with that a different way as well. One more quick sneaky trick to go, and this is one that I only figured out a short time ago. We all know that you can grapple an enemy pilot and pull them in for an instant Malay Grapple kill. Most pilots figured that the best way to counter this is to try and shoot down the attacking grappler before they get close enough to hit you. This is not actually the case, and there is a really easy and reliable way to counter anyone trying to kill you with the grapple tactical. Simply turn to face them, and as they get close, punch them. Due to the timing of their movement towards you, your melee punch will always kill the enemy pilot before they get close enough to hit you to death. They also can't shoot you or do anything to stop you, and will be completely helpless as they literally deliver themselves to your fist on the end of a giant string. The timing window to do this is really forgiving, so it's easy and reliable to pull off. Hopefully one of these sneaky tricks will come in handy, or even save your life on the frontier. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know down in the comment section below if you have any other sneaky tricks you'd like to share of your own.